Oh, here's some trouble. Couple of bandits.
Count out your coin.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Can't see a damn thing with these trees.
You start running, I can stab you in the back. Do your worst.
Get him, boy. Good job. There we go. Then you back to town, and there you go. A necklace of blocking. Ooh. Okay. Even more blocking powers. That would be great. Let's see if we can balance that out versus our... what's our current one? That's a damage one, isn't it, I think? Is it a necklace that increases our damage? Some minor wielding. Yeah, that is rather useful though. I mean, I like the idea of blocking more, but I don't want to drop the damage that I do. That's kind of a shame. I think we'll keep hold of it, because you never know what else we'll find. Hey boy. Good job. Where's Riften? It's not very far away. We're nearly there, weren't we? Oh, there's a body. That's a shame. Did we catch them in the act of killing somebody? That's a terrible shame. We weren't quick enough. A corpse note? What does this say? If you're reading this, I'm most likely dead. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most of everything valuable I own. The worst is they took a pendant that had been in my family for many generations. Most of my family is dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had with any of them. I'm going after those scoundrels and getting my pendant back. It's the death of me. Well, I'm sorry, I'm afraid it was the death of you. Very brave of you to try. But there you go. So I presume the necklace of blocking that we found was what the what you were talking about. It's the only pendant I found on them. Very sad. Okay, let's... I can't remember how far it is to the orc camp. I think we're going to do it. It's only early afternoon. I think we're going to keep on going. We'll head back to see the orcs and give them the good news today. If it means we're heading back late at night, I think it's worth it. Okay, where is Utub? Probably still in the hut over here. Have you guys been more welcoming of me now that I've done something good for you? Probably not. Just as dismissive as outsiders, but then you would expect. The way these guys live, they very independently. I'm not too surprised they're dismissive of people. Is she not in here? No. I've come in and meet here before. Utub, where are you? Go to bed? No. Where the heck has she gone? Utub, I bring you good news and sad tidings as well.
The ways of the mystic are known to me. I have remedies and cures, should you need them.
Thank you, but I have returned with Shagor's hammer.
What of your Mars? I see. He did not survive. He died well?
Yes, he died in combat. He fought bravely, but the giant was simply too much for him.
Ah, that is good to hear then.
Yamars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzo's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
Okay. Thank you very much. Nice to know there's yet another Deidre that appreciates me. Oh, okay.
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey fresh.
Thank you, Adub.
It is good to finally know that Malakath has not forsaken us.
Indeed, he's given you another chance, which is only fair enough. And that is not the same hammer that I put there. That's an impressive looking warhammer. Volendrung. Well, okay, it looks amazing, but I don't really feel right in taking it. Let's leave it there, Miko,
I will
and
do my best to lead the tribe, but I don't know why Malakath chose me.
I don't know, maybe he sees something in you. Don't come back here, sir. Let's have a little chat with you if I can. Got us up.
I am honored to have been chosen to lead, but I know that being picked by Malakath does not mean I am ready.
No, fair enough. But I want to leave this hammer here. Maybe if you do prove worthy, you can take it, or one of your sons can take it, and do well. Not good things with it. You can't do many good things, I guess, with a hammer. You can do violent things with it. I'll just leave it here, shall I? Okay, right. I'm glad to have sorted that. I'm glad I helped Yamaz in the end, even though, as Malakath said, he was a useless lump. You know, it was the right thing to do again. Yet again, I think I've done the right thing. Please clear this giant up. It's making a right mess, stinking the place up. I've done the right thing, and I'm happy to leave them in a better state than when I left them. Come on, boy, stop messing around. So, back to Riften. What else do we need to do around here? I need to make an offering in the temple, and that's it. We need to head out. There's a few more things we can do. We can certainly go back and we can return the knife that I can't remember her name. The priestess in the Halls of the Dead. She asked us to return her father's knife to Whiterun. We can do that on the way back. I've got a plan for how to do that. And there's at least one more thing I think to do on the way back to Windhelm. But I can't think what it was. There was something else I was going to do. Another early request, I think, from somebody. Maybe collecting something. Is it a sword, maybe? One of the caves? I don't know. And there was I've got to ask where Shaw's Stone is as well. I could try and do that if it's not too far away. I'll ask around town. There was the lady in the apothecary, I think, was saying that she wanted to message the Shaw's Stone. The thing I'm concerned about that is that usually you don't take one message, do you? You take a message there, and then you bring a message back. That's usually how these things work. You know, if nothing else, other than you return a reply to say I received your first message. And I don't want to come back to Riften really. I think we're done here. We are done. We have done our job here. So back to town, and then in the morning we will head out back in at least the direction of Windhelm. Oh, good morning, and farewell. Well, at least farewell to Riften. Bye bye, city of thieves and sin and general badness. Although we did meet some nice people in there. People are working hard to try and improve the city. And I think we've done a little bit of our own work in doing that as well, in the service of Mother Mara, and just generally helping people out. There were some quests that I haven't finished, things that needed to be collected for people, but I don't feel too bad about leaving those. I mean, this is the sort of place where you hang around long enough, there's always more things to do, always more people needing help. I don't think Riften's likely to change anytime soon, but at least people are working hard to improve things. Oh dear, we have a body already. It's called Skyrim. I'm not taking the usual route now. I'm heading towards Whiterun to... Oh, I've got a level up. Let's have a look at this body first. Are you a bad person? You are a ne'er-do-well. Got your just desserts. I'm heading towards Whiterun to return, was it Alessandra? Is that the correct name? Alessandra's dagger? Her father's dagger. We won't be coming back to Riften to report back on it, but at least we can do that and know that it's another job well done. But I've walked the road from Riften to Whiterun and Pice Harvestead so many times. I thought we'll take a different path. We're heading directly north from Riften, and after a certain amount of time we will be able to turn west and get to Whiterun that way. I thought it would make a nice change. Passing by some hot springs and interesting landscapes up here before, very briefly, just touching the edge of it. So it might be nice if we head through there again. Did a bit of restocking, got a few more arrows and things. Money's running a little bit short now, but that is fine. Other jobs to do on the way. There's a sword I wish to collect at some point, but I can't remember where from. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do anything about that or not. But we can look into that. Otherwise, just nice to get back on the road. Before I forget again, as I usually do, if we get any closer to this fort, let's just check what we've... I didn't expect another level up, but there you go, that's nice. This has been buffed, health's been buffed slightly by one of my items. Let's put it into health. I haven't done much with speech because I haven't liked the next skills, but I think I'm going to. Let's consider that Strako's become a bit more appealing to the opposite sex, a bit more of a charm than he already was as a salesman. Maybe he's simply his adventures and his extra ruggedness has added some more appeal to him. The opposite sex, that'd be nice, rather than just doing combat skills all the time. Considering we also have the added bonus of doing more damage to the opposite sex in a fight, according to one of our gifts from the divines. That makes a nice balance, maybe. A fort. Now, we've not had much luck with forts in the past. I'm a little cautious about it. The spiked palisade type things outside certainly suggest they are not welcoming anybody in, but who knows? Maybe there could be Imperial soldiers in here. It doesn't necessarily mean they're bandits. I can't see anyone on the walls. Not exactly very welcoming, though. Whether I should be... I can't even hear anybody. Let's take it a bit more cautious. I won't take my sword out because... let's not be too aggressive. It might be abandoned. Oh, there's a body there. There's a body there. Something's... oh my god, there's several bodies. Something's happened here. Like bandits to me, really. No one's actually bothered to raid them. I guess it probably isn't soldiers that's killed them then, since I would expect a very disciplined force. I would have thought they would loot the bodies. Oh, there's a lot to loot, really. I don't think they're particularly inclined to start hunting through a fortress. That's not what my plan is today. There's arrows up here. Although, of course, an orcish arrow. Well, these guys didn't have orcish arrows, so we can presume that's from the attacker, I guess. Yeah, I don't really want to go rooting around here. There could still be people inside. We'll have a quick scan of the area just in case there's anything useful. Up here. Is that another dead person? Wow. What took you down? You were supposed to be the watch out. Whatever you were watching out for, you didn't do it very well. I don't spend any time cooking. I haven't got time for that. I have to be on the road. I'm used to how long it takes to get from Riften to Whiterun. I haven't done it enough times, but let's quickly dash around here. Nothing up here. Right away, lad. Oops. But I don't know how long this route will take me, or what safe places there are to stop along the way. Oh, enough of this. This is a waste of time. There's not really much in here to take. Quickly, though, just quickly check out the forge, because maybe there's something useful over here. Nothing. What have they been working on? An axe. Nothing special. Come on, lad. Let's get out of here. This is time wasting. Yeah, whatever came through here came through very cleanly. An adventurer, maybe. Sliced them all up. These guys obviously were in the gate fighting. Did I search you? I did. But they were dealt with in short order. Saying that, someone's in trouble up here. Maybe not. Not the adventuring sort. Dealt with that wolf very swiftly. You didn't go through there a minute ago, did you? Actually, you were chasing somebody down. Hello there.
Huh?
You do have orcish arrows. Were you hired to maybe clear out the fort? Where's that wolf you killed? Yeah. Not quite sure what you've been hired to do. You just seem to be pacing up and down this piece of road. Maybe the locals have hired you to clear the place out a little bit. Do the job the guards are not doing. Oh, it's a nice little settlement here. I haven't been to before. I wonder what it's built around. I mean, usually these places are built around something, you know, crossroads, or a good place for a water mill, or maybe a mine. It's fair size. It's got a smith, a few houses or possibly work huts. I'm going to talk to this gentleman over here. See what he can tell us. I think I can see a mine over there, sunk into the hillside. Hello there, Smith.
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
Okay. Okay. Elgrim. Is that someone in the apothecary? I can't remember who that is, but I think it's one of the ones I said I wasn't going to do, because if I collect the item, I'd have to take it back, and I don't want to go back to Riften. I've done with Riften now, so let's just ignore this part here. What's wrong with the mine?
Sure, it's full of spiders. That's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Then we're in even bigger trouble.
Okay, but why aren't the town guards helping you?
Yeah, they're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine's completely useless? Idiots.
Okay, I'm only passing through Filnyar, but I'll clear them out for you.
Tell you what, keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape up.
Okay, well that's not necessary, but I'll be happy to do it. Just to do a good deed, really. So tell me a bit about the mine.
Red Belly Mine gets its name from the red mist filling the place. You get used to it after a while. Kind of smells like the hot springs out in the tundra. No idea what's causing it, though.
Doesn't sound particularly healthy, to tell you the truth. So we've got a mine that's full of weird red mist and spiders. Tell me about the spiders.
Moved right in and made themselves at home. Did it overnight. I'm not even sure exactly where they came from. No one's been hurt yet, and they seem to be staying in the mine. But who knows how long that will last. If we can't get back into the mine,
Yeah,
our town is sunk.
exactly. That's the main source of wealth for the town, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe you broke into their nearby cave or something in your mining, or I don't know. They were driven out of somewhere else. Okay, Felnia.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
Oh, it's very kind of you to think about me like that. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I don't think I'm too concerned about dealing with some spiders. Although we don't know how big the spiders are yet, or if they're normal spiders. I think we can sort of deal with some standard ones. Where is everybody? I guess you can't go in the mine. The workers have disappeared off for a while. Filner's still got work to do, obviously. I saw a guard came past earlier. What sort of mine is this anyway? All we've got in this smelter. Oh, ebony ore. That's
Heard they're
interesting.
reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
I
or
mean,
something.
ebony is
In the
darn
old
expensive.
fort
I'm
near
not
Riften.
surprised they're keen to get that
I'd
back
consider
working again.
joining up myself.
We don't do any good around here, pal, so you might as well go and join the Dawn Guard.